They get in their little fight. Oh, we're so mad at each other. I'm gonna.
Last go around will go.
Oh.
So great. Just Monika.
Hey, Monika.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, you're blocking my option here, Monika. You're blocking my option. Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live, where we're not live, but, you know, we might just be in a computer simulation anyway, so really, whether or not we're alive is in question on many levels.
Oh my gosh.
What? It's true. If DDLC has taught me anything,
so maybe, we might all be in a video game.
Maybe we're all just Yuris and Sayoris without the appropriate level of access.
You know, there's a movie coming out about a guy in a video game. Yes, it's called The Matrix. No.
The Matrix, the movie series about a guy who's in a computer.
It's the best. I no wonder you watch.
The Matrix. Have we heard of this? Are we familiar?
No,
Matt, have you heard of this? This is a fairly obscure reference.
It's like a cross between the Truman Show and the Matrix.
Hold up, we gotta double check that Matt knows what the Matrix is.
I have seen the Matrix trilogy. I have. Thank you.
Clap and a half to Matt.
Thank you. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Sunglasses on.
Right, the sunglasses.
Are you excited for Matrix 4 coming out? It was supposed to be later this year.
Is it coming out?
Oh. Is it by the same directors?
The Wachowskis?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
I do like them.
I know, right? Their stuff is really good. Yeah, I don't know actually. I know nothing about the new movie, so I'm just curious.
But seriously, there is a movie coming out about a guy.
Yes, it's called New Guy or something like that.
Okay,
Free Guy. Free
something.
It's a really generic name, which makes it hard for me to remember. It's like either New Guy or Free Guy.
It is kind of weird, but it does feel like a cross between The Matrix and The Truman Show.
It does, yeah. No, it's if The Matrix was in a video game.
They're gonna show. Oh, and it's also definitely Wreck-It Ralph, but like real
yes,
life.
and Wreck-It Ralph.
Definitely very, because he's like, this is just the trailer. It's not really spoiling anything, but they're like, oh my god, our server is gonna be shut down. We have to like fight the man or something.
Free Guy.
I don't know.
Free Guy, I think is the name of it.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Pokimane and Jacksepticeye are both
in it. That's right. That's right. They have little cameos or something.
I think so. I don't know. I've seen Jacksepticeye tweeting back and forth with what's his face, Deadpool. Why can't I think of it right now? Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
there it is. Back and forth about like, hey, I was excited to be in your movie or whatever. So I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right. I'm available, Ryan Reynolds. Look, I can even come up with your name sometimes. It only took me a little bit to figure out. Deadpool connects to Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu connects to Ryan Reynolds. There it is.
There it is. All right.
I just know you by your characters, man. So today we're continuing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, a.k.a. Doki Doki Literature Club DLC, a.k.a. DDLC DLC. And we're still in the process of unlocking all the stuff.
Yeah, we're just plowing through the game. Are we going to play more of the main game today, or are we going into side
story? I think we got to play to the point where things go off the rails in the main game. Like, we're getting close to the point where things go off the rails in the main game.
We are moving along,
At which point,
it only
then
takes
we
like
hop back
4
into
days for everyone to lose their mind.
Right, it's pretty fast. Okay, so anyway, real quick, last time we cut off, there was Natsuki's third poem, which we had skipped because we got her secret poem.
Right.
We had Natsuki's first, second, and her secret poem acquired by reading the 3 poems for her, but I'll be your beach, your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light, the walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left long ago. Okay, great. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine.
Wow.
Whoa. I'll be the beach
an
that
18
washes your
plus
worries
poem.
away. I know. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you left you. In a way you thought you had left you long ago. You say that as if you've had
It's
seamless.
not great.
It's hard.
Are you throwing shade on
Yeah,
my reading?
I'm throwing shade. Cast stones, greenhouse pot, colored black. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay. What else did we unlock last time? Oh, a poem from Sayori. This was the secret poem. Acquire all of Sayori's other poems.
Right.
There once was a ladybug. It was so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway, like ladybugs, like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Oh, that's really cute and sad.
Yeah.
Right? Aww. That's actually really adorable. I like that. I like the ladybug analogy a lot. Okay. Cool. So that's the pictures that we unlocked last time. Still no mail. Still waiting for mail. How are we doing with complete? 27%.
Oh, okay.
Oof. Oof. Okay, we're going to hop into the main game again. We're going to hopefully get to the point where things go off the rails, and then maybe we'll hop into a side story, because that's new stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, let's hop into the side story, but I do want us to get to the point where, you know, things get a little wacky. I'm going with Natsuki. We're just leaning in.
Yep.
Baking sounds like it could be fun. Or should we have gone with Monika? Maybe Monika wants to hang out with us. I don't know. Anyway. And you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago you were saying that...
That's because... never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course.
Always.
I'm used to it after all.
Awkward.
That's good.
Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Maddie Patty?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special.
Darkly special.
That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
We can skip through a bunch of this, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, skip. There we go. Woo! Woo! Oh, hey.
Oh, hey!
Hey, Sayori.
She can't get out of bed. Oh, she's super sad. Oh, boy.
Hey, Sayori.
Oh, boy.
How you
she's
doing?
like super sad. Okay.
All right.
Oh, Natsuki. Hot
bacon
stuff in
time.
the kitchen.
Woo! Bacon! It's not just the oven that's hot in here. Oh, this is that uncomfortable scene. Yep, that is a weirdly animated moment. Flashing through it without context makes it that much more uncomfortable.
Oh, Sayori's really sad.
Okay, there we go. This is the one. All right.
Okay.
So, here, humor me for a second. I want to humor me for a second before we answer that and completely throw the game off. What happens if we say Monika here? I'm just curious.
Okay. Yay, you picked me.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Monika, you're the one who needs like the least help of all of us.
But I agree with Natsuki. It's not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But
Maddie Patty was the one who,
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika.
Yeah, we have lots of work to do, you know, and we won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
That's it. So are you gonna do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Maddie Patty to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Maddie Patty?
There it is, that's interesting. Okay. That's why I just wanted to see how they kind of got it back onto track there. Okay,
Yeah.
we can load. Okay, loading. Okay. What do we say? God, you'll always be my dearest friend, or I love you. I can love you as a friend. It doesn't matter. What do we want to say?
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to wash my hands of this choice.
I know.
I hate this choice. This is
Well,
the worst.
I mean, we know where this goes. So, okay, I think if we're committed to Natsuki on this run, we
You'll
just
always
commit
be
to
my dearest
Natsuki.
friend.
Yeah.
You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, don't tell her what she needs. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best. Oh, no! And what will make you happy in the end? Oh, that's...
Way to mansplain.
Mansplaining. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly plain expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest?
Might want to talk to Yuri about that one. Foreshadowing!
Oh, Jesus. I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right. I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Maddie Patty. I'll trust you with anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house.
You're not helpless. You're an idiot.
Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. So I'm
Yeah,
just gonna.
sure.
So my friend just collapses onto the ground, clutches her head, screams her head off, and then runs off. And I'm just like, oh, well,
Guess that's all I can do.
that's what I got. Thanks, guys. See ya. See you until tomorrow. Oh, Maddie Patty, not a great move. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings, but also mansplain to her what those feelings are.
Yeah, and then what will make her happy?
Yeah, and help her on the path that's right, which is my path, where I'm hanging out with Natsuki, but Sayori's my side piece. Having a lot of trouble understanding Sayori's feelings. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day.
No, you won't.
Yeah, that is a lie. Here we go. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for... Okay, we're going to skip ahead.
Monika. Oh, the festival. Oh my god, it's so great.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Oh,
this is
line 307.
This is different.
Wait, game script.
Chapter 5.
See traceback text for details. Okay. That's good to know. All right, here we go. What the heck? What the poop? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago.
Was it? Or were you telling her it was normal?
Yeah, well, I can't believe what my eyes are showing me.
Oh my god.
I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would you do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized screams still echo in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of the relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Forget the literature club, forget the festival, I lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never.
Oh man,
never.
I love how even in this like horrible moment, it's still all about him.
End.
I mean, it is a game where we're the player, but in real life, it's like maybe she needed relationships other than your horrible relationship and help. Oh boy.
And so it begins.
All right.
So what flashed up? Text. It was check the text file or something.
Line 307.
Ooh, we got new music.
Great.
Didn't change the order of anything. It doesn't look like. Okay.
Pictures. We got new pictures.
Oh, get a new traceback text, right?
Yes.
Traceback. Uncaught VM runtime exception occurred.
Chapter 5 main. Script chapter 5.
Jumping exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, that's Monika, right?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think.
Right, that should be Monika talking,
yeah.
Right? Presumably?
Yeah.
Interesting. And what was the... Matt, did you notice what the code was?
No.
Okay, great. Thanks. Happy thoughts. Classic.
Great.
I remember this one. It's a winner. So now... Did unlock
If we go to the file, the character files, is she gone now?
I'm curious. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's...
Great.
Choose to help Natsuki. This is us helping.
We're super helpful.
This is a helpful image, ladies and gentlemen. What you're seeing there is helping. The protagonist's kitchen and Sayori's bedroom, complete with some amusing stuffed animals from her childhood. Great. Complete with amusing stuffed animals. Okay, there we go. Still no mail. Good to know. And what was the thing that you wanted me to check out?
I was going to say, go to the files.
Yep.
Go to characters.
Oh, good one, yeah.
Yeah,
and she's gone. So she's been deleted at this point.
All right.
So, what if we delete? I mean,
we can't. We don't have. Oh.
We could. We found this out last time that I was doing like file searching. Oh. So really, if we wanted, we could delete Monika at any point that we want to.
Weird.
Or we can. Yeah. Okay. So now where do we go? Do we continue deleting people now? Do we go down the crazy route to unlock more, or do we do side story?
To like get through all of that, but also
It does speed up at this point.
It does, but it's like, ugh.
Here.
Okay.
There you go. Here, we're just.
Great.
Oh, it's so glitchy. It's amazing. It's like extra glitchy. Oh, so fun. Man, this game. What a delight. You have unlocked a special poem. Yeah, would you like to read it? Yes, please. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceilings and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sound of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired.
Oh, jeez.
Huh. What is this?
Who is this?
Yeah, who is it, right? What is this? Who is this? Looking for an exit, I just wanted to go home.
It sounds like it's Monika.
I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls deep beyond the deep blackness.
It doesn't seem like Natsuki. It also doesn't seem like Yuri. It's like not flowery enough for Yuri. I think it's Monika. Right?
The ground was no longer. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate. I fell for 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. So
this is all about like.
This could be figurative. It says a dream. It could also be literal, because again, now that we're breaking into like the real world stuff, or like the next layer of this simulation or whatever, one of the things about the Project Libitina stuff, going back to the old Doki Doki Literature Club theories, was that it was about like human experimenting and working to create these individuals with the third eye that was able to have like deep emotional abilities and like psychic insight. And so this, to me, reads like a test subject in kind of like an experimental, like, factory or warehouse.
Yeah.
So this, honestly, could be none of them, or be like Project
Someone
Libitina
else.
Stuff.
Could be.
I don't know. I'm not
Okay.
sure. It does seem odd, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, here's our options, friends. Who do we want to go with? I mean...
Can we even pull it back from the brink with Yuri at this point?
I don't think so. I think let's just lean in again with Natsuki.
Yeah.
Embraces her. So that's fine. Kawaii. Vanilla. Joy. Oh, that's her. Color. Makes it easier to pick, certainly.
Right?
I say as I find one that's difficult.
Right.
Hop.
Socks.
Anxiety. Bouncy. Yeah, when I think Yuri, I definitely think bouncy. Pink, sing, fun, twirl, flee. That's her. That's fine. Play.
What happens if you pick one for Sayori?
It's not.
There are none for
Are we
Sayori.
sure?
I think it'll go to one of the other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there? What do you think? Is there one that would fit with Sayori?
Well, there's like a bubble on like an earlier one.
Was there? You
Yeah.
can try. Here, do you see any?
Let's see.
None of those
She
really.
would be Kiss, maybe?
Yeah. I think now it just defaults over to Yuri then, or sorry, Natsuki.
What would be a... Oh, jeez. Hi again, Maddie Patty.
Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey. Oh, there was like ghost. There was a ghost version. That was awesome. The after image. Oh god, it's so wild. Hey, Natsuki.
Oh, God, that's right.
Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Great.
Bleh.
Okay, let's start with the things that I don't like. First off, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ooh! Remember how I told you I wanted to... Yeah, okay, great. Wait, oh shoot, I missed your poem.
Oh, shoot.
Poop. I wish I could rewind a little bit, just to like.
Right.
There needs to be like layers of fast forwarding, so that way I can.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Skip unseen text. Give after choice. It's fine. Okay. Boop doop.
Great. Yuri. She's not even
Yuri.
gonna talk to us.
Yuri's got her own issues at this point.
Oh, she did show us a poem.
She did. Well, this is
Hi.
day one again.
Oh, that's
like we
right.
haven't again. We're
right.
resetting to day one, so we haven't alienated her a bunch. Okay. You're new and everything. If you have suggestions, don't be afraid to bring it up. Let's share a poem. Huzzah, huzzah! Great. Is she gonna do any? Are you gonna do any weird meta things, Monika? Do 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 do. She's cleaning like a puppy. Great. Ah, poop. Well then. Well then, they get in their little fight. Oh, we're so mad at each other. I'm gonna.
Last go around will go.
Oh.
So great. Just Monika.
Hey, Monika.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, you're blocking my option here, Monika. You're blocking my option.
Your boobs are in the way.
It just can't click. They're too voluminous.
Hey, Maddie Patty. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay.
Love it.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Ugh. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
Amazing. Okay,
I didn't mean it.
here we go.
Blah, blah.
Hey, poems. Okay, so to your point, Matt.
All of these I see are either one of these
Right, it's one of the two.
right now.
Let's see. Any of these?
Twirl.
That's Yuri.
Yeah.
Skirt, milk, nightgown.
Nightgown is Yuri. Oh, just
Yeah,
kidding.
no, Universe Heart. I'm just trying to see if there are any. This one's red. Is this one different?
No.
Oh no, that was just because I was highlighting it. Wonderful, secretive, silly, Starscape. Sensation, jump hop.
Sparkle.
Yeah.
Funny. Whatever. I mean, it's easy, yeah.
No, I know. I'm just looking if there are
Yeah.
any other ones that are.
Is that not what made it glitch the last time? Or is that like written in?
Was picking.
Gotcha.
Unclear, honestly.
I don't know. I think it's written in.
Right? Who knows? Uncanny, tragedy, despise, horror. I'm just trying to headphones. It's fine. We'll mix it up there. Pink, romance. You're right about Bubble though, because that was hers. But I think some of them might share.
I think they have overlap.
Yeah.
It's honestly always hard between Sayori and Natsuki. I think they have a lot of potential overlapping words.
Proof, passion, judgment, ribbon, death. There we go. I'm curious. We gotta start choosing different words too. I'm curious about because we unlocked something by clicking email, and so I'm trying to think of like what other ones we can potentially do. Like email still. I still want email to unlock. Color.
Nibble.
Holiday. Sure, why not? Okay. Great. I had to load up for me. Great.
Okay.
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 Oh, look at us spending some time with Yuri.
That's so nice.
some much needed time. Who should I show my poem to first?
Oh wow, Yuri's not even an option.
Monika. Let's just bond with Monika for a little bit.
Hi again, Maddie Patty. How's the writing going?
It's all right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad or something. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monika.
Bleh. All right, great job, Maddie Patty. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It was really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go over something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that.
Man, we're not indulging anyone.
She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
The door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well,
Turn
we're
poems,
okay, great.
Oh. Please help me. Okay. Okay.
Fine.
Sure.
Natsuki.
Here we go. Skip.
Okay.
Oh no! And who should I show my poem to next?
Yuri!
Yuri! So great. I love it.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, you have unlocked a special poem.
Yes!
O thun g I
Nothing
real.
real.
Nothing is real. Question mark? Fun fact, if you change the brightness of this one, it gives you the secret message.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
If I remember right, I believe that was the one that you had. Nothing is real. That's. I love all these random spooky things that are just happening out of context
I know.
as you skip through. It's like, and there's where the eyeball pops with blood. Yay! Delightful.
This was horrifying to play the first time around. By the way,
Oh.
you're so lucky you weren't here for the original because we didn't spoil ourselves or anything.
No, it is a wild
It was
ride.
a wacky one.
I'm having fun out of context.
Even out of context, it's fun.
is a little bit lighter.
In context, it gets real dark.
Yeah, I forget that like each time you skip is probably like 10 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah.
So you really probably get like
You're very
into it.
Oh,
invested.
it gets dark. I mean, and it gets dark.
Oh, yeah.
It's rough, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Lazy, melancholy, waterfall. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Look, it's one. Like silly, papa, death, wrath, after image, shopping, together, inferno, calm, joy, kawaii, vivacious. Ooh, hey, peek. She's peeking out.
Right?
Sugar, vertigo, perfect.
Great.
That's a great poem right there.
It's gonna
Sugar,
be awesome.
vertigo.
I bet someone can like psychoanalyze you based off of the random things that you just
Maybe.
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 Leave
It's all
your
about
answers
eye
in the-
movement too.
It is a bit of an eye movement and like where the mouse is on screen though too. Because I'm not reading like every single thing. There we go.
Oh god.
Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're getting some good.
Oh jeez. Oh no. She's getting crazy.
Look at those eyes. Look at the eyes.
She's getting crazy.
I love the eyes. It's so horrible. Oh, the eyes are so great. So creepy. Terrifying. Hey, hi. They were just hanging out in the closet together. No worries. No worries. Let's start with Monika again. Monika's our bestie.
Maddie Patty, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you,
I have that effect on women.
which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Oh,
Isn't that kind of messed up?
kind of.
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that.
No,
It's definitely
no, certainly not.
I think she just gets some kind of high from it.
Oh, God.
Might even be like a sexual thing.
Oh, okay.
But the point is that you've been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to
Thank you. Thank you for telling me all
So
of
I
that.
think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her.
You're so right. All right. PC ran into it. Oh. Hey, Natsuki. Hey, Natsuki. All right.
Great.
Great. Oh, just Monika.
Just Monika.
Just Monika.
Just Monika.
Just Monika. Oh, just Monika. Just Monika.
Just Monika?
Just Monika.
Just Monika.
Just Monika. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika.
Monika.
Just Monika.
Just Monika.
Just Monika.
Finally.
Sorry it took so long.
Oh, God.
Oh, is this the one where... Is this the poem that has her urine on it? Remember that fun one? God. The one where she pees on it? Fun fact, Matt. There's one
Out
that
of
she-
context. Okay.
Out of context DDLC.
I think we
Is this
say
where she
yes.
pees? Is this the moment she peed? Oh, man. Yes. Oh, a joke. Lol.
Yuri's in therapy for like 30 years after this.
A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Good joke. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, and she killed herself just in time. Good joke. Thanks, everyone. I'm here all night. Try the veal. Yikes.
I forgot about this game. We should put a warning at the beginning of this episode. Yeah, you picked me.
I did. All right. Yes.
Oh, I'm out.
I don't know what yes is, right?
Jesus.
Oh, here we go. There it is. This is it. There it is.
God. Okay, we're good. This is fine. This is a normal video game.
This is
fine.
perfectly normal. This is a Nintendo
Fine.
game now. This is on a
fine.
Nintendo
This
Switch
is on
near
the
you.
Switch. Okay.
Here we go. Ah. Man, this game is wild. It's pretty great. Gotta be honest. It's pretty great.
In the abstract, yeah.
I love that we're having this full-on
level.
conversation too.
Jeez.
You don't say Yuri. You know.
Just skip.
I'm curious what she has to say in her final words. It just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes.
She's espousing the secrets of the universe.
You know, she's holding up really well for the amount of blood loss that she's going through right now. Like, honestly, it's a great monologue. 2 days later. Yeah. Just really want you to really absorb this one. She had a lot to say, you know? She had a lot going on in her life.
Okay.
It's like, let me pontificate here. It's like in those movies where a character's about to die, and then they have their really long monologue at the end.
Yeah.
They're like, there we go. Oh my goodness. Here, Natsuki, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, there, no. Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Maddie Patty, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Ugh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Patty Patty? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Oh man, remove Yuri. She was deleted. Oh man, Natsuki was deleted. Great.
I'm almost done. I just want you to have a cupcake real quick. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Gotta take the time for the cupcake. Monika lifts the foil from cupcake tray and takes a cupcake. Oh, Natsuki.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it was the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything.
Right, of course.
But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, yay. There you are. Hi again, Maddie Patty. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Maddie Patty. Or do you actually go by... Embeder
That
or
is,
something?
it does, if you don't name yourself like a decent name, it really kind of ruins the immersion. Oh, Embeder.
Embeder.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do go by Embeder.
I hate when games do that.
Right, come on.
Why? Because does make you feel, all the empty slots. There you go. There's no point in saving anymore. I'm not going anywhere.
Great.
Oh,
good.
There you go.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, do you know I'm aware that this is all a game? You know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been telling you all along. Man, if you had only paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it has, because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them.
I would have spent time with you, Monika, if it was an option.
You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Maddie Patty? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Maddie Patty. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing that my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Maddie Patty. And now you're here. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful.
Pretty good.
You're all I need.
You're welcome.
That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand it for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me.
I hate when that happens.
It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Maddie Patty. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad about your I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized you have the same perspective as I do, that this is all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Maddie Patty, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you are here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Maddie Patty, will you go out with me?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Maddie Patty.
Honestly, I'm the only thing that
The
exists.
funny part is, I mean that literally.
There you go.
There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It's really just a dream come true. I've worked so hard for this ending, Maddie Patty. The game wouldn't have given me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way of that. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence at the click of a button. Well, I guess that on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if it's part of the game still. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
So, okay. I like...
Okay.
Oh. I love it. Let's see. Monika. Ooh. Monika. Monika.
Nika.
Monka.
Mana.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, Minska. Oika. Monika.
Monique.
Moika. Minik. Oingoka. Monique Square. Monisquera. Ooh, Monika. I wonder if there's a... Oh, no, I guess it's not. I was
No.
going to say if you choose Monika. Annika. Monuka. There you go. How's that? How'd I do? Was that a great
Great.
poem?
That was a great
That was a pretty solid
poem.
poem, right?
Hi again, Maddie Patty. Did you write a good poem today?
I did.
Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote.
It's just Monika.
Aw, Maddie Patty. Did you write this poem for me?
I did. You're
That's
right.
so sweet of you.
Yeah, I'm pretty...
There
good
really
guy.
is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you.
Can I have that effect on
But
women?
you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end.
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
There you go.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I've never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me.
No, really. Delete my
I'm
character
so
file.
relieved.
Please delete my character file.
Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Maddie Patty? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Okay. So this is the point where we're
She
able
just
to...
goes off the craziness.
And it goes on forever.
She starts philosophizing about everything. If you recall, she starts talking about politics, religion, world hunger, everything. You name it, she will talk to you about it.
She does eventually run out of things to say. Like, it
Does
goes
she?
on for a really long time.
Did we
but
hit
I think,
that point? I forget.
I don't think
even
we hit
know.
that
I
point.
don't
Like,
think
we
did.
let it go for a really long
long
time. But she does eventually repeat herself, I believe. That being said, in this version of the game, I'm not 100% sure how to exit. Do I have to wait for her to bring up a... There we go.
There you go. By the way, I feel like there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school?
I like
Not
it.
to mention everything is in English.
It's true.
It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be. The actual setting is, okay, this is kind of giving me an identity crisis.
Okay, so...
We can skip now,
let's see
we
if
can skip now.
Well, I don't want to skip, because now we have to get out of here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we need to save, exit, yes. So now we can do... Okay, so what do we unlock before we delete her? Because then we'll delete her, and that'll be it. An unusual poem by Yuri. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding.
It's about tragedy and despair. Great.
Yeah, breathing time, breathing prayer, okay.
Yeah, right.
Hole in the Wall, a continuation of Monika's first poem, appearing only in Act 2.
Okay.
Happy End, Monika's poem to the player in Act 3. I like that's divided in act. Ooh. A poem from Monika distributed at special events in the past. Okay. An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eye. Holding this paper is almost as though you are holding my hand, which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony. Connected to each other, I feel electric. What are these special events where people are giving away poems, man?
Right?
Just
Monika.
Great. Oh, here we go. Some secrets. One of 11 special poems. DDLC selects 3 random special poems to appear when it started for the first time. There you go. So that's one. This is one of the 11 special poems. And the other one.
Okay.
Okay. And then, anything else? Oh, here we go. A simple character sheet of Natsuki's initial design. Really? In Act 2, experience Natsuki's play with me scene. Interesting. Okay. Excuse me, what's that stuff? Ooh, okay. Is there a... No, still not yet. Something related to teamwork is what we're looking for. Because remember, they were... okay, so let's delete her. And then that'll put an end to our first playthrough of this. Delete. Oh, I always feel bad about this. I like Monika.
I don't.
I feel bad for her.
I don't feel bad for her.
I feel bad for Monika. All right, let's see. DDLC. Load it up. She's gone. Huh. Oh, no. Wait, is she not gone? She's back. Oh, there. I'm sorry.
What's happening? Maddie Patty, what's happening to me? Whoops. It hurts so much. Help me, Maddie Patty. Oh, geez. Did this happen last time? Please hurry and help me. Did this happen? I don't remember.
Oh, Monika does not exist.
Help me. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Monika does not exist. Monika's...
Did you do this to me, Maddie Patty? Did you? Did you delete me?
You made it really clear how I should go about doing that.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Maddie Patty. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
I am the worst.
Man, when we play the side stories, is it going to be the case that, like, oh, it's better to not be a sentient being?
Maybe.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone.
Woo!
I hope you're happy.
Won!
There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Yay! A winner is me!
Yay.
Gaming in
Maddie
2020.
Patty, you completely, truly make me sick.
Sorry, Monika.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And that's the game! Huzzah!
Da 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 da.
Yeah! What was this, 2017?
Ah, boy.
Oh.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to...
For you to hate me this much?
All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it.
It's okay.
I ruined everything.
I understand.
Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... bleh. Vomit.
That's vomit! That's projectile vomit! Oh.
I've made up my mind. Maddie Patty, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I love the literature club. Bleh. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you,
Bring them all back!
then...
Oh. There she goes, stroking out. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So that's playthrough 1.
Okay.
Everything's reset,
How are we doing on time?
and she's gone. Perfect. Okay. Everything's empty. Empty, empty, empty. Yep. Okay. All right. So we're gonna plow through this. Boop. Perfect. Beautiful. And then Sayori is the new club president. Yay, huzzah, hooray. I have a purpose. Everyone's happier without Monika. Meeting's over. It looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. I think everyone likes you too, Maddie Patty. Great. Don't say something. It's okay. Great. We're going to be the best club. Now that you joined, it's going to be fun. Thank you. I'm really happy that you joined the club. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else.
I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that you did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Maddie Patty. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever and ever. Forever.
No!
Huh? What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts. Ah!
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Maddie Patty. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Yeah. Okay.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of us club members. And most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Required files are missing or corrupt.
Oh.
Please run reset to
Run
repair
reset.
and reset the virtual. So,
Yeah,
okay, so
run the reset
in
now.
order to run it again, we have to reset things.
Yeah.
And okay, so this
And we
is
can
still...
play the side stories.
So we have to do the side stories to presumably unlock more.
Check the
Still-
pictures.
Still no mail!
Check the pictures real quick before
Where are
we
we
sign
at?
off.
46%, okay.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
So we're getting there. Anything about teamwork?
Dusk, Peachy Pie.
Because, again, it's a song about teamwork. That
Okay, everyone.
Where's okay, everyone?
That's up.
Maybe 304. Pictures. What new things do we get? Just more letters.
Yeah.
Monika's
little
final message to
goodbye.
the player. The first concept sketch of Monika in Act 3. The angle was soon adjusted to be straight on to give the impression that the player is sitting directly across. That makes sense. Delete Monika's character file before she begins her monologues. Interesting.
Huh, that's interesting.
So I wonder if you let it run
Yeah.
forever if you get another thing. Okay, so that tells me that the side stories... So that unlocked a bunch, but we also need the side stories to get to, I'm guessing, the mail? I don't know.
we seriously have
There's
a lot
so
more
much
to go.
more to do!
Okay, this was really fun though.
I love this game.
Oh man, I get to
This
come
game's
back
so
to the
fun.
couch then a couple more times.
Yeah,
to
can
polish
you...
it off.
I was going to say, are you sure that you can handle doing some more of the voices?
I'm pretty sure I can make it.
All right, well then we'll have to make that happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will continue as we kind of sprint towards the finish line here of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, DDLC, DLC Part 2, Monika's Revenge, which will be happening, / surfing around in Windows to find secret files.
There it is.
More is coming. Just gotta get to it. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. And remember, it wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. See ya!